Hello, everyone. Welcome to Skin School, another Skin School, this time today with Miss Fame, a very close friend of mine, and he is awesome and he is so knowledgeable in skin and makeup and has figured out the best for his own skin. And because we love to hear all his secrets and how he gets to this amazing glow and whatever insights, whatever he can bring to his face. I invited him to come. I'm Dr. Sturm, and here's Miss Fame. Welcome, my love. How are you? Okay.
Unmute. Can you hear me now?
It's never easy. It's never easy, I tell you. It's always like you have to move a mountain to get to that. So getting the light right, getting everything to a point where it's okay, let's go. How are you?
I'm good. I was just trying to sort out my lighting, as we mentioned.
It looks good though.
Thank you. Yeah, I think this natural lighting is quite friendly. You really get to see the skin, and we can't, you can't hide behind any Hollywood trickery, which I still like a little bit of the bling. But I think it's important that we see what skin looks like in natural lighting so we can really address what's happening when we step outside, not just what we see on Instagram.
Yeah, I totally agree. I always like to use natural light because it always, gives the best light on your skin. I find like if you use like artificial light, sometimes it just doesn't look so right, but natural light is always the best. So your skin looks fantastic in whatever light. I've known you for quite some time now, for quite some years, and I've been watching what you're doing, your career. You also have a big affinity to Germany. We have a mutual friend who does fantastic productions with you. I mean, does like the most amazing, when you post a shot of yourself, and I'm fascinated. I know it's done by Armin. I mean, he's pretty amazing. So what is your routine? What do you do to your skin? Did you ever have problems with your skin, or was it always like, without any trouble?
I'm 36 this month, and I have been struggling with acne since I was 12. And when I first had acne, I was mortified because it was so aggressive. And I was seeing so many bumps, specifically in my face and in my chest, on my back, like everywhere that you just feel it sucks away your self-esteem. And then you're left with the remnants of dealing with a constant cycle of breakouts from having oily skin, which I do, and maybe a thicker skin, which I think I do as well. And what I was trying to understand, is it the diet? Is it my sleep? Is it my product? How do I not overly stimulate it? And I think what I did for so long was I wanted to erase it by scrubbing it away or using abrasive product to eliminate it. But with time and a lot of dedication and speaking with experts like yourself, you had given me so much advice, and I started to see better skin in my 20s, but I had to work so diligently. You cannot rest on skin. If you have problematic skin, that means you have to drink enough water, you have to eat enough living foods and vegetables and take your vitamins as well. Make sure that you wash your face, double cleansing at night. Incorporating some form of exfoliation is important, but not too much exfoliation because it can cause breakout. And hydration, but more in the form of serums. So I'm always using all of your serums. I have everything within my arm's reach so I can show people what my routine really looks like. And right now I just have the hyaluronic on, which is my favorite. Like if I had to choose two, I'd say enzyme cleanser and hyaluronic are like the must have for oily acne prone skin. But, of course, I use about 15 because I love the product line. I mean, you know how to address skin, and you know how to do it without being abrasive and combating inflammation, which is acne, which is my skin.
You said, you're so knowledgeable. I mean, everything you said is like perfectly described, absolutely correct. And it's exactly the philosophy we're taking on you know, that hydration doesn't come from oiliness. Hydration doesn't come from using a face oil or a rich cream. Hydration comes from other ingredients, which basically should already be in your cleanser. They should already be in your serums. They should be in every single product you're using. And when you talk about your journey with acne, you know, normally when we get into puberty, you know, our sebum production gets more because of like the hormones which are kicking in. So our sebum production goes higher, and then we tend to have oily skin. And if we don't treat our skin correctly, it can cause a lot of breakouts and clogged pores. And when you're young, you don't really know, what do I do to my skin to, you know, exfoliate right, or get the balance in my skin right. And I think it's really important to understand that, you know, even if you have oily skin, never dry out your skin. You know what you just said, don't be aggressive, don't be abrasive, don't scrub it off, don't, you know, you cannot scrub off your skin, or if you do, you cause so many more problems to your skin. So over exfoliation is not the right thing. When we talk about inflammation is what goes together with acne, goes together with redness, goes together with scarring, goes together with aging. Inflammation is what you also talked about, good to get under control, not just with the products you use, but also the diet, how we eat, how we live, how we have stress, do we get enough sleep? And I think when we're young, we think, oh, you know, we can't sleep, you know, when we're dead, and, you know, we want to party, and then we drink alcohol, and then it's, you know, maybe we like also like fried food and fast food. So all this comes together, and we experience something called cystic acne, what you went through, and then to find the way out of this misery and really go on the right skincare routine, educating yourself about, you know, how to eat well, et cetera, how to cleanse my face properly, etc. And that is, I think, what we want to do with Skin School, to really help the next generation to not having to go through it, and getting advice from myself and now from Miss Fame. I think that's really valuable advice. So you talked about double cleansing and exfoliation. So what is your routine? How do you do it?
Okay, so in the morning when I wake up, the first thing I do is I brush my teeth and I wash my face before anything, because I like to feel clean right when I wake up, and my skin needs a bit of attention. But oftentimes when I wake up, if I did a really good routine at night, I look really refreshed and my pores look smaller if I did the right combination of product the night before. So in the morning, I don't want to overdo it. So I use the foam cleanser. It's super gentle. I'll do just one round of cleansing. And then after this, I'm just patting it dry. If I have some time, I can go in with the face mask. I love to use the face mask before I do a makeup application. I leave it on for 20 minutes. Again, if I have time, I can massage it off and get that really silky finish. If I'm not in as much available time, I'll use just a little bit of a warm rag with steam or water and just pull the product off gently. And then I'll go into both morning and night. I'm going to be using either a hyaluronic or the night serum. I think for me, my favorite at night is to alternate with the night serum. I love the color of that, by the way. The texture is phenomenal. But again, the hyaluronic, in the summer when your skin is thirsty and sun has bleached it, so to speak, this is a really great way to put things back in a molecular way. It's smaller, it absorbs, you feel it, and you see the plumpness. And then at night, in a restorative way, I love the concentrate of this specific product. So between day and night, I know this has hyaluronic, correct? It's a base of hyaluronic.
Yes, exactly.
Juicy skin. And then if I've been doing a makeup look, I will alternate adding a little bit of the calming cleanser morning and night, but primarily this is used in the morning if I was doing a bit more abrasive scrubbing the night before, just to give a really nice condition to the skin. And if I'm feeling already a bit oily, I might not use a moisturizer, but this will be a form of moisturizer, and it gives me such beautiful skin because I'm super oily. So if I use lighter products, but multiple steps, it allows me to get really beautifully conditioned skin. So this is like one of these sacred or holy grail products, is the calming serum. It really gives beautifully conditioned skin without the weight of a moisturizer. So I love, love, love this for the tone and the anti-redness of the skin. It makes it look not so pinky, because if I scrub, I turn pink.
The calming serum gets all the redness away in seconds. It's crazy how it, you know, gets the job done super quickly. It's also great when you have like any forms of redness, rosacea, you know, eczema. It really helps to calm and ease up the skin. And, you know, it's a, you know, if you have oily skin, exactly, you don't want to go on oily skin with a rich moisturizer or like, you know, a face oil or something. You want to really stay light, and hyaluronic serum is the best form of hydration. So you get all the hydration steps, and you even can layer your serums. You can even use the hyaluronic serum first and then a night serum. And all the clear serums are hyaluronic acid based. That's totally correct. And then you know, finish with your calming serum or the face cream light or a brightening lotion, like very low weighted lipid poorly you know, formulated serums or face creams.
I've been incorporating in the morning the good tea. So
is this so good? Do you love it?
I like it because it gives a radiance to the surface skin. And when I do get a pimple, I usually get my pimples here where I might have a hair growing and maybe my follicles are irritated if I shaved or if I tweezed the hair. So I have like some little dark spots from a pimple I had 2 weeks ago. So applying this to my all over skin, it really does offer like a cellular turnover brightening effect. You see your skin getting the gentle, I don't know if the word is exfoliation, but you get a rejuvenation of the cells. You can see the resilience and the brightness of skin when you use a vitamin C product. So it's really cleansing, gentle foam cleanser, hyaluronic. Then I could do calming, or I can opt in for the good C, a light moisturizer, and then the sun drops. So I get really glowing skin this way. I use, in the morning, I don't use an eye cream. At night, I use an eye cream. And in the morning, I'll use the super anti-aging serum under and around the eyes. So I like to still use really rich serums to boost the radiance around the eye without me having, you know, that conditioned skin from a moisturizer like the eye cream. I love all my creams for nighttime. So I can scrub and then look wide awake.
And how often do you use the enzyme cleanser?
I use the enzyme cleanser on my face once or twice a week, depending on the season. So I just have to feel what my skin feels like. If I'm having a bit more active oil glands from the summer, then I'm really going to address like how much something needs to happen. And in the winter, my skin goes a bit drier, and like everybody, you know, living in a real winter climate here in Zurich, it turns winter wonderland and cold air, and there's no humidity. So the rooms are drier. So that means I can load on a little bit more richer creams after my serums. And maybe I'll do a bit more of a physical scrub, like the face scrub. I'll apply this in the shower to get the skin to really wake up. The enzyme cleanser I use every day on my body, on my back specifically.
That is great. Yeah.
It's good because I do still have issues with my body skin. Even though I have really decent skin, I'm always thinking, if I have to wear a dress for Fashion Week and this is going to be seen, I'm using this. And then I'm going in afterward with the body lotion and the hand lotion, and I'm using everything.
That's so smart.
You know?
That's so smart. You also said you had like you know, acne on the back, and lots of people actually do have that. And I have two things I want to say about it. Number one is when you wash your hair and when you condition your hair, you have to make sure everything is off your back. You have to make sure it shouldn't have any residues. How do you say it? Residues. You know, you shouldn't have anything left. And also what's really great is our foam cleanser on the back. Yes. Use the foam cleanser on the back. Also really good.
This is great because it is so gentle that even if you have a more sensitive skin, and I have friends that are in the industry like Vincent, you know, makeup artist friends that are working super celebrity, and they're teaching me how they're using your product. And then I'm learning directly. I've worked with you and other estheticians underneath you at different hotels in Paris, in New York as well, first met. And the first time, actually, the interesting thing was you made me the blood cream. We did, you took the blood, we spun it, and then I had this product that had my own plasma infused in a moisturizer that I was using to combat my texture and also to help with any inflammation. I really loved this innovation. I'd never had this done. I'd never heard of it. And also to have you working on my skin, you did a microneedling right away. You're like, your skin will really benefit from microneedling. And then we're going to make your own cream with your own cells. And I had just thought, this is so progressive. It's really the future of skin. But I was obsessed. I've never not used your products for 3 years straight. And I've been able to.
True.
So many compliments.
That's so great.
Yeah, thank
That's
you.
So great. Yeah, I love that, because obviously you're very, very conscious about your skin. It's your whole thing. That's your career, it's your look, it's your everything. And I feel very happy that you never switched, or because you're just happy in your skin. I'm really super excited about that. And yeah, our friends like Vincent, who's like having his tricks. Sometimes he leaves even the mask on when he does the makeup. So it's kind of interesting. Everybody finds their little game, how to layer the products and how to use them.
Yes, I actually think that when I'm setting up my station and I have all of my product and I'm filming with different editorial outlets, I think I was doing a video for French Vogue before COVID in a hotel room getting ready, and I was talking about my travel size products and how convenient, because I have the little ones here. And this is the glow drops, which for me, the glow drops, since I'm already super glowy, I will do this for makeup looks, for red carpet, and for event. So this is really to give me that super radiant skin, and it allows me to wear less foundation. And I don't think people would realize that in the work that I do. I started out as, doing super drag on Drag Race 6+ years ago. And then I had an evolution in fashion where I was working editorially and really changing the narrative around beauty beyond a gender identity. It wasn't about, well, this is male and this is female and women do this and men do this. I was really pushing for a concept of acceptance and celebration about humanity. Like, I want to adorn myself in femininity because I am feminine inside. And I love that over the years, I've been able to strip my makeup down, not wear a mask, but allow myself to just really rely on skincare, so that when people see me, they're not seeing a veil of me hiding behind an identity that I paint on for 3 hours. I wanted them to say, you look good. And that's what they see, is your skin looks stunning. You look fresh and very conceptual, that I'm telling stories with fashion and designers. So I had the opportunity to realize the importance of skincare really allows me to do daytime walks for Fashion Week where the paparazzi catch you in the streets of Paris. Because if you have a mask of makeup and bumpy skin, the sun will show everything. And I'm working diligently to have better skin, especially with a history of acne. So in person, I feel confident and I don't need to rely on a full coverage foundation. And I'm really relying on healthy skin. So this is the utmost importance, is taking care of your skin. It's our biggest organ, and we're with it for our whole life. And it shows everything from if you have a dehydration or if you didn't sleep, your skin shows that. So, and if you're working too much, like at the end of Fashion Week, my skin is like, no more makeup, please, nothing. So I'm always seeing you during Fashion Week several times to keep me from falling apart. And it really, really helps. It's such an honor to sit and have you and your team care for me so I can show up 100%, which is a luxury. And I know that, so I'm so grateful.
I love everything you're saying. It's so coming from the heart. And you know what? That is really what we want to achieve, that everyone looks in the mirror with the naked truth and loves their skin. And then you do your makeup and you do like your everything you want to do, but you don't have to, and you can show up and whatever light there is, and your skin is underneath healthy, dewy, beautiful. And it's like an effort we have to do. We have to figure out what works for our skin, but if we are diligent about it, it really works. And self-confidence, everything we feed off that, and so I love that. And I've I've seen you in Paris a bunch of times, and you just look fabulous, and I mean, everybody loves you there. It's just fantastic to watch that. But are you still getting breakouts once in a while, or not at all?
Yeah, I have one now. There's a pimple. Right?
Yeah.
I don't know if you...
Is this from the mask? Where are you?
Yeah,
from the masks, no?
Yeah, every time I take a train, the mask is on.
Yeah.
So fabric rubbing on the skin, and I use it one time, and I if I go one place and for a few hours, I will alternate. I never keep the same mask.
Yes.
Because my skin is it wants to break out. So this is definitely something I'm dealing with. So I'm not going to pick it. I realize through years, do not pick at your skin. Let it go through the process. And if you need a little bit, I know we have the toner you have created. Spot treatment.
Yeah, the toner is amazing for that.
Yeah, exactly. And allowing your body to process this bump. I can hide this easily with a little concealer, but really let's accept the fact that this is a reality for so many people. I wake up, it used to be my whole face. So the fact is I have one bump, I'm gonna accept that, and I'm human. So I'm really grateful for the fact that my skin is really good throughout. This is one inconvenience, but it's life, and it's real life,
It's so smart what you're saying, because everybody's getting bumps right now because these masks really disrupt our skin barrier, and dirt comes in, and it's a perfect, we breathe the humid air, and warmth underneath is the perfect medium for bacteria. So we all getting breakouts, but it's really smart. Leave it, don't touch it, put the spot treatment on. Or another makeup artist, a friend of ours, does the enzyme cleanser with a little water, puts it on. Or the clarifying mask. You can use the clarifying products while you have your breakouts. You switch it up a little bit. Also, some people get during their when they have their period, they're just have more breakouts, and then it's nice to switch to the clarifying routine, and then when it's healed up again, you switch back to your other routine. So it's nice to really switch and choose the products you need. As you said, you are now in a certain climate, and then we go somewhere else where the climate is totally different. You really have to juggle the skincare routine a little bit, and switch it up depending on where you are and what your skin needs.
Exactly. I'm actually going to, because since we started the conversation, I only applied the hyaluronic. And what I want to do is I'm going to just apply my skincare while we're talking, so that people can see real time and what it's like to get ready. Is that okay?
I love that. I love that. That is so cool.
I'm going to reapply for hyaluronic while we're talking. And I use...
This is your first step.
Yes, after cleansing. And I'm drier on my cheeks. I don't know if that seems to be relatively normal for people, that they're drier in this area, the O zone, and then my T zone is super oily. But I'm okay with oil. I think that accepting the shine is a part of accepting your type of skin, rather than saying, oh, I have this terribly oily skin. It's the right balance and product will combat the excessive nature of the oil. So I'm not greasy. I have shine and natural glow now, because I'm
so the hyaluronic serum gives hydration into the skin. It doesn't, if you have dry skin, if you have oily skin, if you have combination skin, the hyaluronic serum is always the hydration part, and it's for everybody the same. Where you make differences later on is with your moisturizer, but the serums, you all can use serums, and the cleansing routine is for everyone the same. So hyaluronic serum for everyone. Oh, you do a really good massage technique here.
I like to press. I mean, everything I'm doing is learned from having really amazing facials, like working up and lymphatic drainage, gentle circles around the eye, because we're trying to release the puffiness you wake up with, and patting, so that we're not, stretching the skin beyond its own structure. You know, the fascia is sitting so nicely on the bone, so just kind of move upward against gravity. And then maybe if we're lymphatic drainage, we're working down to our armpits, which I saw you doing when you were hands this way. I did do super anti-aging around the eye, just to give a nice glass of water for this area. I want to ask you a question. The anti-pollutant drop, do you put it at the very end, or do you do all your clear serums and then your milky looking serums?
I use it in the beginning of my routine. My team always recommends to do it at the very end.
Okay. I like to use it I'll do hyaluronic and then I'll do anti-pollutant, because I think the tone of the product, and the reason I'm using anti-pollutant is because I do live in a city. There's a bus and or a train that passes by.
You need to, not just for the city, but also for the digital light coming from our phones, which is quite aggressive. So the anti-pollution drops, I want everybody to use. And actually, very interestingly, pollution creates a lot of inflammation and can create pollution acne. So if you move into a city where there's a lot of pollution, you can get acne from it. And the anti-pollution drops, they're really a game changer here.
I'm also going to move. I'm using the Good C. I love to use this. I use it every day. I don't know if that's allowed. Every day is okay?
Yeah. It's the most gentle vitamin C, because it's a vitamin C which doesn't bombard your skin like L-ascorbic acid. It's vitamin C in form of the kakadu plum. Then it's a encapsulated and lipid vitamin C in another form, and they get transported into deeper layers into the skin, and then they get released. So we get all the benefits of the C in our skin and not aggressively bombarding our skin. That's why I always said, stay away from high concentrated vitamin C serums. They're very aggressive to our skin. Go with the Good C. That's why the Good C is called the Good C. So I put that on too.
I'm actually going to add over the top. I'm not going outside today at all, so I won't be using SPF because I'm inside for the rest of the night.
Yes, good.
Outside, always use SPF.
Yeah, SPF.
Mandatory.
SPF you have to use if you use aggressive treatments, which I don't want you to use. Don't ever use resurfacing products, acid peels, glycolic, retin-A, all these products. I would want you to stay away. If you decide to use them, you always have to use anti-pollution drops and sun drops. Really important, always, because you damage your skin barrier in a very harsh way and makes your skin so vulnerable,
I'm going to use a little bit of the face cream just to show massage technique, because for me, I want to see if I'm doing it correctly. And also just for people, why it's important.
I use the super anti-aging cream. Look, that's new.
Oh,
I have the super anti-aging cream. That's crazy good.
I think that you don't realize you need anti-aging product until you never realize you're going to get older. You just don't. You think you're in your 20 and your age, So the reality is I'm pressing the product into my cheeks and on my neck, and I'm also going to press it into the forehead. But when I start to massage, I'm also lifting along the jaw, and then maybe massaging it, kind of just pulling the skin lightly with these two fingers, or doing this to really circulate the skin. And I swear that by doing these little massage techniques that were also done in the when we were together at our appointments and having these little moments where we're doing all this lifting, it's giving the muscles a lift under the bones. You just feel prettier.
Yes.
And the cheeks a little bit at the end, or the brows with the tips of the fingers, allowing that product to really absorb the tip of the lip, and then a little tapotement. Little tapping gently.
It's amazing. You're doing such an amazing job. And you know what? It's so correct. We enhance, the function of the fibroblasts by massaging. So we're stimulating the fibroblasts to produce collagen. It's really good to do massages in a very gentle way. And I want to say this here because you also talked about fascias before, and that is important to understand. Our skin has a structure. It's very delicate. It sits on the bones, together with tendons and fascias, and all these structures need to be respected. And if we do too rough of massages, if we are too rough, we can also disturb those structures underneath our skin. So please be gentle with your skin. Nevertheless, a nice gentle massage helps, collagen production, elastin production. It's really, really nice.
and it feels good. It just, you do these little things like in the morning, and during the times of the year when we get seasonal allergies, I wake up and I feel pressure in my brow, and I feel pressure in the sinus, the whole canal throughout here, this whole cavity. So taking a shower, allowing the water to really cleanse my sinus path, and then going through with the massage technique and really helping to move that pressure and congestion out through. I don't know if it's through the lymphatic system or if it's just through the sinuses, but allowing this pressure to move it, you just feel, and drink a big glass of water right away. First thing you do after you brush your teeth, you throw back a glass of water. This is going to give you a nice, your organs are going to thank you. And then you do your fresh juices, and then maybe your coffee. But I sometimes am not so good. I drink too much coffee. I know caffeine is inflammatory, correct?
I mean, everything in moderation, yeah?
Because I'm eating a lot of
It's not
chocolate.
all bad. It's not all bad. We also need to live, and we have our little needs. And so I think if you have an overall idea of a healthy lifestyle, you know, it doesn't mean never drink alcohol. Yeah, why not drinking a glass of wine or whatever? You know, it's not like, don't be so strict on yourself. I think it's just being in balance, and, you know, in general, you know, living an anti-inflammatory lifestyle. And you know what you're doing is also creating this little moment for yourself in the bathroom, you know, with your massage, and you it's so nice that you're doing this like a habit. If you create your little habit for yourself, it gives you like this anti-inflammatory moment to yourself, which I really think is a great idea.
I'm grabbing another one because you sent me so much. And the super anti-aging hand cream.
Oh, so good.
Super good. And I think that people get, you know, oh, I'm taking care of my face, another step, but your hands and your feet are so, you know, the skin is different, especially on the feet. It's thicker because you're taking so much a beating, you're wearing your shoes or you're barefoot running around, and we have that roughness that even though I use a pumice stone, you know, 3 to 5 times a week, I'm scrubbing the foot. And then after I get out of the shower, it's mandatory to use a rich cream on the foot so that you can put your socks on, or you can put your sandals on, and your skin.
You're so good. You're so good. Wow.
And I just had my mold. You know, I went to a derm here in Switzerland, and they're called Dermanants. They've been taking care of me in person, which has been nice, and they carry your product. So this is good.
Amazing.
Yes, and so it's nice because I know what to do. I know what the skincare will do because I'm using it at home. I have the full armory with me. And
it's so funny that we both are in Switzerland, and we both carry our whole thing with us.
Yes, and I will travel with everything you see here. I'm traveling with it. Certain things full size. I'll be back in the US for a month, so I'm taking full size product. On the flight, I'm taking the packets you've sent me. These little things fit very easily. So when I'm on my way, if I'm taking a flight, which are very rare these days, these are convenient because I can use it one-time use, or 2, throwing them away, they take up 0 space. So
no, it's so great.
These, you know.
Should we dial in some people?
Yeah.
Should we talk to some of the audience? That would be so nice.
Yes.
We should have Alexis waiting to come on. Are you there?
Hi, Alexis.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Very well. Where are you?
Good. I am based in North Carolina.
Nice.
Yes. So
Good
my
morning.
question. Sorry.
Good morning.
Good morning. Yes. Well, it's about afternoon now. It just turned 12, so still feels morning. So my question was, I'm 21, but I wanted to know when I should start using anti-aging products and like kind of turning my skincare routine towards that motive.
That is a very good question. And, you know, if you think of anti-aging products, most anti-aging products are really done in a way you shouldn't be using at all. And I say probably best to use them never, because they're very abrasive, like retinol, retin-A. Stay away from them. The way I see we can do the best anti-aging is giving our skin hydration, restructure, healing, anti-inflammation, telomerase activation, which is keeping our cells alive and dividing. So by the healing approach, I think it's really good to, you know, have this approach from whenever you can start. You know, if you go on your anti-inflammatory lifestyle, get enough sleep, try to distress, have an anti-inflammatory diet, etc., and then use products which hydrate your skin, which gives your skin ingredients to help restructure and heal and repair, taking inflammation out of your skin, and really using the natural products synthesized in a lab to promote your cell health. So I think that is really what we are doing, and that you can start earlier. So if you want to use the super anti-aging serum, use the super anti-aging serum. The only product I think you maybe only need when you know, in your late 30s, 40s, you know, I just started using the super anti-aging cream. That is like really designed for the signs of aging, you know, and this is the one you started using a little later, but you should use our anti-pollution drops in the hyaluronic serum and our face cream. If you have those products, that's perfect anti-aging what you're doing. You don't have to overdo, and if you don't have problematic skin with breakouts and any type of problems, you cleanse your face, you exfoliate with the enzyme cleanser twice a week, you use your hyaluronic serum, your anti-pollution drops, and your face cream, and maybe you have the sun drops when you go out in the sun, but that's about it. Yeah, this is a very healthy anti-aging routine without being aggressive to your skin, you know. I don't know, Miss Fame, do you have another tip?
Yeah, I think that what you see, I'm a little sponge. I pay attention to my appointments, and I pay attention to Barbara, so that I know what to expect with my skin as it goes through waves of good days and bad days. And by bad days, I mean an acne breakout. But as I'm in my 30s, I'm now going to be 36. I'm seeing, you know, of course, I get a little line across here and underneath my eyes, and makeup has a little bit more texture. Not terrible, but it's happening. So I'm listening to my skin. The only anti-aging product I'm using is the anti-aging serum, or the super anti-aging serum, and that I'm using around the eye. So, or if I'm feeling very dry, I'm gonna add this with maybe the hyaluronic first and the second.
Yeah,
I think that it's, you know, you're already doing, by using products and preparing your skin every day, that skincare routine in its own way is anti-aging, because you're taking care of the future of your skin identity. So doing it now, just with the right product regime, is anti-aging. It doesn't have to say it for you to be doing it.
yes, that's very good. Also, the Good C is a good serum to start using early. You know, I'm just thinking of what my daughter Charlie is using. She's 25. She has, like, you know, she uses the super anti-aging serum. She uses the Good C. She uses, you know, a bunch of serums to even though she's 25, she's already on it, but it's never aggressive. It's never causing inflammation. It's never, you know, it's always designed for heal and repair.
Yeah. Perfect. Yeah, I use like sunscreen and stuff, and I take really good care of my skin and try to like protect it from the sun and stuff. So perfect. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
So nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you guys too. Thank you.
Bye, Alex.
Bye.
Okay, next we have Kayang. You want to just turn on your microphone and camera?
Hi.
Yes.
Hi. I don't know if we've seen
Hi.
you yet.
Yes, I have a question. I have a problem. Yes, here.
Oh, there you are. Hi.
Yes. Okay. Hi.
Your skin
Well,
looks
I'm
great.
excited. Yeah, my name is Kian. I live in the Texas in US. Yes, and I'm 46, almost 47. Since these 2 months, I found my laughing line from, you know, especially my right side is getting worse and worse. It's really bothering me. I used your 3 serums, anti-age and hyaluronic and night serum, and also regular cream. And it's but I don't know, you know, which kind of extra things I need to do to, you know, just to kill this, you know, laughing line.
Yeah.
They are really bothering
I mean, first of all, you look amazing. Your skin looks amazing. You
Thank
don't
you.
look like 47. You look so much younger. So everything is good. I think, you know, sometimes we cannot totally prohibit gravity. So, you know, at some point we have signs of, you know, gravity. But what I want to tell you are two things. Number one, you know, what you just saw, what Miss Fame was doing massaging, or, you know, there are also these nice massaging tools like these
I do every day.
Yes, you know, enhancing your activity of your skin cells, of your fibroblasts. That is a really great way. And you can, you know, if you are diligent about it, if you do it every morning, you know, if you just really massage up, you can really help to engage with your tissue. Number one. Number two, I don't know, have you and I don't know, Miss Fame, do you know the lifting serum? Have you tried the lifting serum?
No, never.
Yeah.
That is a really actually amazing serum, which helps to lift. It helps to lift because it has biopolymers, which will put like a biometrics on your skin, and it gives you this intense lift, but also helps to fill in fine lines and wrinkles, like the night serum. They have like a plankton and red algae extract, which helps to fill in, but also, you know, helps to lift. So the lifting serum, and Miss Fame, we would love the serum. We need to get it to you. It's the last step of your routine. It's really the last step. It's insane. I mean, it just, you feel it, you put it on, you take a full pipette, put it on, and after a couple of minutes, you will freak out. I mean, I want you to try that.
I have it.
Yeah, I will buy after this. Yes.
No.
You know it. Oh, of course you have it. I would be so surprised if you wouldn't have that. Is this so good?
You seem to have everything.
I have because, and I love the product, so I'm always using them. As you can see, I'm almost out of the lifting, but I'll put it on. You know, if you ever have the chance to go to one of Dr. Barbara Sturm's skin facilities, what would it call? Yeah, your derm. You have one in New York. You have one in London.
Oh, I live in Texas. Yeah. We don't have one.
We are opening in Dallas. Where are you?
I live in Houston.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I live in Houston.
Because
but,
when
the lifting serum is so good. The lifting serum is also, I love the lifting serum for men. I love it. It gives us this most refreshed glow. So it's a wonderful product to give men like a super nice refresh.
Around the eyes. Is it okay?
Yes, you can put all the stuff very close to the eyes. I think that is important to understand. Everything is non-toxic, super clean, vegan. It's so great. You know, the products don't hurt any part of your skin or eyes, so nothing can happen. And if you at one point really get, you know, if it really bothers you so much, you can always, you know, start doing a little filler here and there, you know.
Oh, filler?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay.
But I always like to put the filler back here, you know, you put it back here so that it lifts up. So don't put filler there. Better lift it up a little bit.
You think that for my age, is a start filler is okay?
Yeah, but not, you know, you need to find someone who's really great.
Yes.
Oh, so yeah. But I would probably wait a little bit.
Yeah,
you look really great.
So nice, and I also my has the smile lines very deep. It's just genetic. So we have the nasal labial fold.
Yes.
Real, you know, and it is what it is. So I've had filler, you know, here as you mentioned to help soften it, and it really helped. But I try to do as preventative in advance. All the skincare that we're doing now, it goes hand in hand, because getting injectables is a quick fix, but you have to have the routine. You do have the routine.
Yes, I do. Yeah. And also I take the Dr. Sturm's Skin Food. That's my favorite. I try so many products. So much. Yeah, I try so many products. I have to say, in US, all the products in the US, I found, oh my God, no one works. And then I tried your products. Oh my God, it works, really works.
I'm finding the light.
I love it. Yeah, look at you. Look your skin. Both of you.
It's really, yeah, I know her skin is glowing. It looks just so resilient and beautiful.
Oh, thank you. I tried best.
welcome.
Thank you. I love your products. Really, really good. Really, really good. Just, you know, so probably age is really bothering me.
It's hard on all of us.
Thank you very much, Dr. Star.
No.
Yeah, but you're complaining on a very high level. I have to tell you this.
Okay, next I think we have Christy. Christy, are you there?
Hi, Christy.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you guys?
Good.
Good to
How are
see
you?
you.
Good. I'm coming from Long Island, New York.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Yes. So my question for you guys today was, what products in particular give a glowing look? Because you see it everywhere on social media, and I feel like I haven't been able to get the right formula for my skin for that.
What? Say again. For what? For what do you need the right product?
For glowy and dewy skin.
Okay, so Miss Fame, that's your part now.
Yeah, you know, right now I'm still fighting to find my light because the sun set. So we're going with we're going to Studio Dish. I think that what you're asking for is the glow drops. You're going to hydrate and you're going to moisturize and you're going to finish using the glow drops at maybe wherever you feel you want that light on your skin. You can use it over your entire face. You can use it at the high points, cheeks, nose, lip, you know, parts of the forehead or brow to give you that key like spotlight that you want on the skin without it looking metallic. But really, in order to build that light inside the skin, it really starts with your skincare routine. So doing maybe your rich cream. Do you know what kind of skin you have?
Yes, I would say I definitely have dry skin because I've tried other vitamin C serums. I know that's good for lightening spots, but I have the glow drops. So
They can be super aggressive. You know,
Yeah.
I would say beside my serum, the Good C, I would not recommend any C serum. They're so aggressive to the skin and they cause sensitivity on your skin and dryness. So it doesn't really mean that you have dry skin. I think what you need is like a really good balance in your skincare routine with the right, you know, ingredients. And you know, if you would just want to go on a really simple routine, you can already fix your skin. You have the cleanser, you should have the cleanser, then you should have a hyaluronic serum or the anti-pollution drops and a moisturizer, the normal face cream. If you have these three products, you will already be so happy. And then, you know, we can build up from there. And I would recommend that you maybe also schedule a FaceTime consultation with one of my estheticians, because they can go through your routine with you and can really see what you are using and can adjust. And we put you on a very simple, basic, but really working routine, and you get like all the benefits in a heartbeat. We can fix your skin in a heartbeat. I promise you.
Yeah, I'll definitely do that because I do have the foam cleanser that Miss Fame was talking about before. I have the enzyme cleanser I use only a few times a week. And I do have the face cream, but I'm missing the serum from you.
Yeah, and also it's good to only use Sturm. Don't try to mix and curate your own skincare routine by adding, because you never know what ingredients do with each other and together. So if you use a strong vitamin C serum and the enzyme cleanser, that is already too much, you know, and then it creates sensitivity and redness. And I don't want you to, you know, but less is more, but from the less, the very best, you know. And if you only want to use 2 or 3 products, but do it Sturm, then you will get all the benefits. Yeah.
Yeah.
And add the mask. I think the mask would be good for you as well,
yeah,
because
so
you can really
good.
start with that conditioning of the skin and then add your serums on top. Now, I always try, you know, you're listening to what your skin is going through and you're like, okay, I need more. And to get that really glowy effect, doing your skincare first, and then whatever your makeup routine is, maybe avoid powders. Just saying, like, excessive amounts of powders, if you're already dry, is going to eliminate getting that glow.
Yeah.
Really concentrate.
Avoid makeup altogether.
Yeah, right. Yeah, don't use makeup. I don't use makeup at all. But if you want to push it further, there's tricks, you know, online you can see. But with the skincare, you can really create a glowing finish. Like, it is possible to get it. What I can tell, you have really pretty skin. You have a beautiful complexion. The color of your skin is it's gorgeous, like pecan.
Yeah, no, totally.
You're just
gorgeous.
stunning.
She's beautiful.
Oh,
She's beautiful.
Thank you
I
so
love it.
much. I am on Zoom, guys, disclaimer. So my skin's a little worse in person, I would think. But
You know,
thank
my Zoom call super serum is the glow drops.
Yeah.
Before every Zoom call, I just pour the glow drops on. It's always my go-to. So the glow drops you should have after all for your
Yeah.
Zooms.
I definitely will get those. I just enrolled in the college ambassador program with you guys, actually.
Oh, yay!
Yeah.
Yay! Welcome. That's
awesome.
amazing.
Yeah, I'm really
That's
excited.
awesome. Yeah,
Yeah.
everybody, we're doing a college ambassador program, and that is really great because we will have like lots of interactions with you. We will get like a lot of you know, early good, interesting new product launches. We will involve you in certain things we're doing with the company, so you will become part of Team Sturm, which is amazing. So yeah, I'm really happy to hear you're already part of it. But everybody out there who wants to check it out, our college ambassador program, it's really, I love it. I think it's such a great initiative we're doing to get like everybody you know, with the Sturm philosophy and learn as much as they can and be part of like something so amazing. And by the way, I wanted to talk because I don't want to forget about talking about this. Miss Fame not only has amazing skin, but she also designs the coolest lipsticks and makeup products. And I have to say, I'm obsessed also with your packaging. Obsessed.
Thank you. Thank you.
So it's so beautiful, and I just like maybe you want to talk a little bit about it because I think that is such a chic and you know, cool colors. I think you have such a great aesthetic eye for what you're doing, because that's so much that's you know.
Yeah, thank you. No, I will say that getting into brand development and having a line of cosmetics that represents who I am as an artist, but also the people that I'm reaching. You know, after Drag Race, I was performing and touring and doing theater makeup, and then I saw the effects on my skin, and I thought I need a break. I need not to be on 5 a.m. tour call on a bus. It's like I put my skin first, and I literally quit doing performances to focus on parts of my career that worked, that weren't going to ravage my skin. And that meant focusing on fashion and beauty. I had my first big breakthrough with Vogue Germany, and then I ended up going to Cannes Film Festival, or no, backwards, the other way around. But the thing was, I started seeing changes in my career. And when I wanted to develop a product, I wanted to reflect the change of my career. I was noticing 70 to 90% of the attendees were women that were coming to my classes around drag transformation. They were like, well, we need to know the secrets of a nose contour. We want to know how to stack a lash. We want to know how to overdraw a lip. So when I developed lipstick first, I thought I want to do a feature, and I want to do colors that are artistic, and then some that were very safe and easy to wear, like nudes and neutrals. So developing something really to represent both my artistic background as a performer, and then also that my mother could wear or my aunt could wear. So I think that's when we develop product, we consider who our audience is, who's following us, and how we can help them to create the best version of themselves. So, you know, that's why I think we
Where
get
do we
along
get
so
them?
well. Oh, MissFameBeauty.com.
Yeah, where do we find them?
Yeah, online.
MissFameBeauty.com.
They can shop
Okay.
online. They're also available on Amazon.
I mean, and guys, the packaging is divine. I mean, it looks so chic, and in my shelf, I kept it because it's so beautiful.
Yeah.
I need
Metal,
to take a nice
magnetic
picture of
closures,
it.
embossed.
You know, I
Yeah.
so seldom use anything, but I love the packaging so much. But you know, I also love the colors.
Yes, thank you.
All right.
There's
Well,
a
now
dramatic range.
I'll definitely have to try your products now.
You look really
Yeah.
good at Flash of Flesh or How's Your Head. Those colors on your lips would look stunning.
I'm writing it down. Say it again.
Flash of Flesh or How's Your Head.
Flash.
Everything is the name of a part of my career that was from television, like some joke from TV. You have to make your history, your story a part of your projection. You can play with, you know, your experiences and then share them with others. So that's what I love about why we're doing this and talking, Barbara, about skincare, because it's multidimensional. Our worlds collided, because in order for me to have a good makeup day, I have to have a good skin day. I can't just think, oh, I'm going to cover that up behind a mask of foundation. That's where I want to get away from foundation. I really want to get good skin to where I can just have, you know, when somebody says, geez, your skin looks great, you're not just wearing a mask of makeup to make the skin look great, but really because your skin is great. So product
Yeah, I
is
love
key.
that.
Yeah, they definitely go hand in hand because
Exactly.
yeah, if you have bad skin to begin with, and then you're using these harsh makeup ingredients and foundation that's thick, it's just going to snowball effect with the problem.
Yeah.
Definitely. Well, thank you guys so much for talking.
You're
Nice to
welcome. Thank
see
you for a great
you.
question.
Thank you so much. Have a good day, guys.
Take care,
You
Christy.
too. Bye.
So we've actually gone a little bit over. I don't know if we can.
Yeah, let's do
squeeze-
one more.
Yeah.
You have a little more time. Let's do one
Yes.
more.
We should have Mathilde on the line.
Hi, Mathilde. Can you hear us?
Hi,
Hi.
is it working?
Hi, Mathilde.
Great.
Yes,
Hi.
we got you. Hi.
Hi. I'm from Paris.
Ah, bonjour.
Bonjour. Il fait beau.
I love your
Yes.
name, Mathilde.
Oh, thanks. It's complicated in English. It's like Matilda. People say Matilda. But
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
So my question was about anti-aging also. So I don't know if I should say it because you already answered, but it was I'm 26 and I wanted to know if I could start to use anti-aging product, but you said that we should just do the hydration things. Sorry for my English, it's so bad.
No, it's
it's
great.
good.
You're great.
And yeah, so what would be like the best routine after 25? What would you recommend? Like what your daughter is doing for her
Yes.
skin, glowy and everything?
Yes, so she uses the cleanser twice a week. She uses the enzyme cleanser, and then she
Mhm.
uses the balancing toner. She loves the balancing toner, and she uses the anti-pollution drops, the super anti-aging serum, the good C, and I think right now she's using the brightening cream because she has like post-acne scarring. And she's super happy with the results also from the C and the brightening cream. So she's using that, but she's also switching it up, you know. Sometimes, you know, sometimes you need like a little spot treatment or clarifying routine, and sometimes you just go, you know, for, you know, anti-aging in your normal routine. So, but that is a really good one. Yeah, the anti-pollution drops, the hyaluronic or the super anti-aging serum, the good C, and the face cream. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Do you have
can I,
more
I wanna
So we
add
can use
something.
them.
Can I add something for this?
Yeah.
Because
Yes,
from
yes.
I've been a skincare fanatic for over a decade. I'd say for the last 18 years, I've been dedicated from 18 to 36 to better skin. And I will say that having a thorough routine, like you're asking this question, continuously taking care of your skin will give you better skin when you're in your 30s. People will say, wow, you don't look, as soon as you say, oh, when I tell people I'm 36, they're like, you look younger. Your skin looks great. And I swear it's the routine. Having a routine period and protecting SPF is key. Not tanning the face at all not tanning, it's so dangerous. If you're in the sun during the summer, which we all will be, SPF everywhere. Just protect the skin. And that's the use button is SPF. I mean, we can't live without SPF. We don't think we need it. And then in our 30s, we have sun damage and a bunch of spots on our face. And we're like, what do I do? What do I do? And then you're into lasers trying to fight the spots, or, you know, you could use the vitamin C serum to combat sunspots, correct?
The vitamin C serum is great also for prevention of sunspots. What's even better than the vitamin C to correct them is the brightening line, the brightening serum and the brightening face cream.
And the enzyme cleanser.
Yes, the enzyme cleanser. And yeah, then always also use the sun drops. You're absolutely right.
Okay. Well, thank you.
And again, we can also invite you for a FaceTime consultation if you want to, you know, get a proper time with one of our estheticians. We're happy to schedule this with you.
Okay, great. That would be awesome.
So nice to see you.
Yeah.
Thank you so
bye.
much.
Thank you. Au revoir.
Au revoir.
Okay, we're just going to squeeze one more question in. Rosie, are you there?
Rosie. Hi, Rosie.
Hi, Dr.
Hi.
Pleasure to meet you.
So nice to meet you.
Thank you. So I'm based, well, I live in Canada. I'm in the Rockies now, but I live in LA part of the year. I'm an actress, so obviously skincare is important. So I'm not going to divulge my actual age, you know, us actresses never do, but say 50 to 60s range. And I have to tell you, my biggest concern is like that other lady, you know, the laugh lines.
Yeah.
I noticed a little bit of wrinkling going on here in my neck. And I want to tell you, honestly, I have tried everything. La Mer, Kim Kardashian's doctor, nothing works. Everyone tells me because you need surgery. And I'm not a surgery person. I don't want to do the Botox, the filler. And I was hoping there's still a way to non-surgically treat this. So that's my question. And my neck.
So number one, we cannot do everything without the help of, you know, at one point maybe filler or something, if we want to have like youthful, flawless, super skin. Yeah, we can help with products from, you know, like skincare products and serums, and, you know, the super anti-aging serum, the night serum, the lifting serum, our super anti-aging cream. So we can use these products and they will help. Will they, you know, take away all your problems? Probably not. So then we have to decide which route do we go. You know, we can also start with these massages and, you know, engage with your tissue and with your fibroblast and all of this. But, you know, we cannot promise, you know, a cream or serum alone will not lift gravity back up. So at one point, probably would be nice to, you know, maybe have some Botox or fillers in a very non-invasive way, you know. So we can also, you should come and visit our spa in LA, and we can do like a really professional. Yes, we have there. It's on Almond Drive in Melrose.
Okay, I know where that.
It's
Now the only
amazing.
thing is,
And then the girls can. Huh?
Sorry, the only thing is I'm stuck in Canada. I can't go to LA now. You know, the border, everything.
Okay.
In the meantime,
Where in Canada are you?
I'm in Calgary.
Where in Canada?
Calgary, Alberta.
Okay.
So in the meantime, what can I do to
Okay, then you know what you get? Get a microneedling, 0.25 millimeters microneedling device, and do it with our hyaluronic ampules. Do it once a week. Please schedule a FaceTime consultation with my esthetician. They will explain you absolutely precisely how to do it. Okay.
Okay, what was that
you
called?
Do it at home yourself.
Hyaluronic, what was that called?
Yeah, hyaluronic serum ampules. There are these little ampules and a microneedling tool. So we will do that. We will explain you how this works, okay?
Okay, and out of your products, what would you recommend for me, or any product? Like,
I would recommend for you the cleanser twice a week, the enzyme cleanser or the facial scrub, one of the two, maybe even the facial scrub. Then I would do the super anti-aging serum. I would do the night serum. I would do the lifting serum and the good C. And the super anti-aging face cream and the eye cream.
Okay.
And then our sun drops as SPF 50.
I think
that is a
super anti-aging night cream and eye cream, right?
Yes, yes.
And then you mentioned one more thing, drops.
The sun drops. And you know, my team is sending you the whole list of products I'm just naming.
Wonderful.
They will take care of you, whatever you need. They're there to answer even more questions, and everybody's question asked today. And I know you're always submitting so many questions, which is great. And we will answer each one's question for sure.
Right. Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And thank you to the marketing team for squeezing me in. This is something I've wanted to do, especially
pleasure to meet you, Rosie.
When someone as famous as you. So I'm just going to screenshot this right now. You said it's in the chat, or where is it?
I don't know.
Maybe
they will send it to you.
The team can screenshot it for you.
Yes, they will send it to you.
Oh, that's
I say goodbye. Miss Fame, thank you so much for joining us today. Everybody stay safe. Love your skin, and check out Miss Fame's collection online on missfame.com. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Yeah, thank you for having me. I loved every moment, and I'm so glad we got to do my skin while talking with each other. It was wonderful.
You're so good. You know so much. You're such a good student. And I love that you say you always listen, pay attention. You really want to learn. You're so good. And
it's working. I mean, my skin looks, you know how to take care of my face, and I appreciate that immensely. So can't wait to see you soon one day, and we could get back to our facials.
Soon. Big kiss.
Okay.
Love you.
Big kiss,
Bye,
Barbara.
everybody.